going to try my best to explain how to render. Oh my god, God save me. So this is my other phone, so most of my drawings are here. Oh shit. That's my business. Okay. Uh okay, don't mind this one. Since my new phones are just experimenting. Which I haven't drawn myself once I'm doing something now. Oh my god, stress. It didn't pause, and I'll do my sketch. Okay, so I've gotten my guidelines for the face. I don't usually use guidelines because I'm explaining something to you then to do it. So yeah. I reduce the opacity of the guidelines and then I start to sketch on that layer. Okay, I've finished sketching. I mean, my sketch is my line work, so let me start. Let me start anything and start coloring. So I'll start with base colors first. I don't know what skin color I want that to be, sha. I'll just decide. I think saturated colors are best for skin color. Let me look for. I don't know if I want it to be light skin or like white. Is it a little bit caramel skin color? I think this color is okay. And if you don't want your stuff to like, anyways, doesn't really matter, sha. But let me do it. Wait. I don't want the colors to be leaving what I'm drawing. This is just base colors we're doing. And then you go to this place, you look for a darker color, not too dark. You add where shadows are supposed to be. You decide where you want the light come from. Do you want it to be from this side or from this side? I feel like I want it to be from. I normally from the center from this side. That's my shadows here. This is just base colors. Base colors. Going to add shadows on the palette, which is black. Black lady. Right. I'm just watching. I don't take too long. Let me add her eye for eye thinking it. I'm going to do everything in one layer because I'm very busy when it comes to rendering. So that is coming from here, right? Push it. Then I'm trying to understand something first. So shadows here, shadows here, shadows. Okay. We're going to use the lips first. The lips. I'm going to use airbrush. I feel like airbrush is the best for doing lips. But wait, I'm like lips first. So I'm trying to do lip combo. And get a little bit of lighter color. Also do here. I just make it saturated. Now we're talking. Regard that line out in one. I don't seem to be too long. Pause again. I'm on the step for arranging the long way. Yeah. If you look at drawing, you see that the stuff is ashy. So let me use a more saturated color, something like that, to make it look like an orange color or honey brown beginning. I learned this from someone's tutorial like that. Honey brown going to reduce the opacity. Opacity. You could do it on another layer, but I don't have time for that. Wait. It's more advisable to do it on another layer. You don't know just the expected areas, you know. Then, now I'm not doing anyhow. I don't really remember how to render again. This color now, look for a darker version. Let's be saturated. It begins to add, increase this brush over. It begins to add shadows to the nose. You know, like just rendering, adding shadows, rendering, just doing the needful. Can't explain much. I'm not good at explaining. I think that's the main point, but just bear with me for the meantime. I'm also going to do the same here. Why does it look like a funny color that I added it? Can't really explain how rendering works, but some that work on its own. Then we're going to add highlights. Like highlights should be the skin color by lighter version. So we're going to saturate lighter. We're going to add where highlights is to be in the face when light hits it. Like here. Yeah. At times here. We're going to blend it with an airbrush or soft brush. Yeah. 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 I'm trying to remember. Here too. At times here. Nose on the forehead. We're going to blend it. And on the tip of the nose. Then you can also add blush, like airbrush. You use like you add the blush. I reduce the opacity of the brush. The blush not too much. So the respected areas, like on the tip of the nose again. I meant I did blush stuff before the green one. The what? Ah shit. I've been knocking me again. I'm going to use chocolate for the green one. I think this color now, this color, sorry, this color now, this color would have been great for the base colors instead of what I did. But it's okay, we will find our way. We will find our way. Now let's continue. Our pink, where's the pink? Where's it? We'll pause again, what will be? Okay, we're going to add another color so that, now I don't know how to explain how I did these colors. I don't know how to explain. 6 6. I just feel like I'm doing makeup on the girl. But anyways. Uh-huh. Add shadows to the face now. Like the main shadows. Add shadows not be too dark because it'll make it look muddy. It doesn't for me. Also add here. The nose areas. Yeah. Under the lips, just anyway, first call it. Add there too. Ah, now wow. Okay, see the color now? Also going to add the highlights here. Here, like, you know, when you observe a photo, you know that highlights are in some specific places, so you just observe and do the same thing. Oh, shit, I forgot to add one color on the nose. Oh my god. Not this one. Stop that noise. That's a bit too saturated, yeah. Anyways, who cares? Give a share. Now, pick this color. I'm going to leave the nose, but not so light. It's not looking ashy. Okay. No. Oh my god, I can't deal with this right now. Okay, also going to add shadows under the neck. I forgot about that. Now, I'm using it to be long as well. I want to show you the process. I'm making me to do a whole ass drawing. Middle. Now, you could choose to use only hard edges like this one. But no, I want to use also soft edges, so I'm going to use airbrush now. Airbrush to blend the shit out of it. So I'm going to pick this color. Let's not use too much airbrush at times because it can make your drawing muddy as well. So we're gonna like be moderate to the usage. Just pick the colors blend, pick the colors blend. And I just like blend. Hey shit, what I just never use black to shade. Never in your life try that. Just make everything look muddy as well. I'm not use airbrush in every picture. Depends on the situation of the drawing. Oh wow. All this stress, all this stress, all this stress. For what exactly? So I'm going to blend this one here. Blend the edges. Just basically blending the endings of your drawings. I'll not be looking. I don't know this name, but yeah, just blending it. Beware, be moderate with your usage of airbrush. Told you about that already. Be moderate about it. Just blend, 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 blend. Do the same thing with the color. Blend, blend, right? You're not seeing the paintbrush marks. You get? Going to do the same thing here. Just blend. You can do the same here. I'm not supposed to say so much. I finished blending everything. Now it's time to add the main highlights. So I'm going to increase this and add to the specific places. It depends on your side. If I don't add the ending highlights, your choice. Your choice, not mine. Also add here. That's some shiny forehead there. Oh shit, I don't blend the nose. I don't blend the nose. Can I fix this? Forgot to do that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't. I gotta fix it. Okay, so sorry, we're adding the final highlights, right? Add to the chin. I'm not doing the final highlight, yeah. Not the final one. I'm going to use a hard brush and add the final highlights. So hard brush is basically all this brush I don't use to blend, all this brush I don't like airbrush, like digital pen or dip pen, soft or dip pen hard, or Falcon pen, just a hard edges brush, whatever you prefer to call them. I don't give a shit. So okay, I'm gonna add them. It's optional to add this one, yeah. Optional, pretty much optional. Do you see? Do you see that? Like, I love adding highlights like that. No, wow, to make man screaming. There's that shiny motherfucking forehead, right? Ooh, my mind. I don't forget about this eye place. Now this lip side, I'm going to use a very light colored stuff and like add the highlights of the lips. You don't just randomly add highlights. Just like I can't see myself, but don't randomly add highlights. Go to the lighter color right now. Don't not light enough. It's not giving highlights. I'm going to add the here. Alright. So yeah, we have a rendered face. Don't ask me about eyes by slapping. Don't ask me. I don't know how to. I've not drawn eyes yet, so maybe I'll do it later. So yay, we have a rendered skin at the beginning. Right.